that can be a news by the time.
Yes, we can talk about that. Noah, your mic is live, by the way. You perfectly timed that countdown, but then you kept talking, so I had to wait. So hey everybody, welcome to episode 5 of the Unnamed podcast by Central United. Is that the first time I've actually gotten the title right in the intro?
I think so.
Might be the first time
it's
I haven't
pretty good.
had to
You did pretty
backtrack.
good.
Thank you. I'm
I
so
mean,
proud of myself.
it's 5 times. 5 times. You're finally getting there.
Yeah. Yep. You'd think that after some point we'd start figuring this out. So, it should be a short episode today because Noah, you have to go do something so fun. Don't you tell us about it? Why are you looking so confused?
I couldn't hear you. I heard you said
Oh.
this should be a short episode, and then you went away.
No, I said
And then
you
you
were.
said, why do you look so confused?
No, I said you're on your way.
There was
to
like
go...
a whole blank in the middle.
Oh God, we're not gonna have your stupid audio issues again, are we? I was just saying, Noah, you have something so fun going on. That's why it's gonna be a short episode.
Oh yeah, I have to
Tell
go
us
to the
about it.
dentist
Yeah.
to get a filling on the bottom of my teeth. I'm one like right there.
That's great.
And then that's gonna be so exciting because I'm just gonna get numbed up. So then when I come back and do Forming the Dream, I'm
Yeah.
just not gonna be able to like. This is gonna be. I'm not gonna be able to feel the bottom of my mouth, and like
Yeah.
it's including my tongue. So like words are gonna be much more tough than
That's
they
gonna
already
be really funny. So yeah, we're slacking a little bit on uploading the Formula Dream VODs. I'm gonna get caught up on those today. There are gonna be like 3 of them going up in the next few hours. But watch the race, the Portuguese Grand Prix. If it's not gonna be up by the time you're watching this podcast, but definitely keep an eye on it. Like
It's
Thursday.
gonna be
or
live
Friday.
today though.
Yes, it's gonna be live today on Twitch. So yeah, be sure to go
Yeah.
check that out. It will happen around 1. Again, I think this episode will have already happened. This will probably go up at 6. Most likely because that's when I usually do it. But yeah, it's gonna be funny because Noah's gonna be talking like this. He's gonna be stumbling over all his words. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be primetime TV.
That's gonna be very interesting to see if I'm able to get. Yeah, I'm gonna get some names. Trying to get some names
Oh, there he
out
goes.
with no tongue usage. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Try to say Michal Lewinsky 3 times
Okay.
fast without your tongue. Anyway, Noah, so you are going to the dentist. Do you have any dental horror
Oh,
stories to
let's-
tell? Have you ever
got
had
it.
some... Okay. You ever had some good times at the dentist? Anything fun ever happen there?
No, I just used to brush some frogs' teeth.
What?
They had a frog with teeth. When I was a kid, they had a frog that had teeth, and you'd practice brushing with the frog. Not a
That's-
real frog though. It was like a stuffed animal.
They didn't let you brush a real frog's teeth? I think they
No,
should
that
have
would
done
probably
that.
be some type of abuse.
No.
That'd
That'd be cool.
some type
He
of
would just have
abuse.
really clean teeth. How would that be abuse? There's nothing wrong with that.
And then I'd always get a sticker. And then like when I used to go to the dentist, like when I was younger, they before they use like now they just like paint the fluoride on. They'd have like this thing called like the duckbill fluoride where they like put a whole bunch of it in and you bite on it and they look at you have a duckbill because like the thing that's like sticking out of your mouth. That I don't know. That stuff was crazy. And then you couldn't. Then your teeth would be sticky for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Did you ever have to get like sized for braces or like a retainer or something like that?
I had braces for so long.
Yeah, do you remember like how you had to bite into like the gel
The
stuff?
putty?
Yeah. What were your
So
thoughts
like
on that?
silly putty.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was weird. It was
I
such
kinda-
a weird. It was I don't know, kind of enjoyable at the weird time because like
Yeah.
it was like it was weird.
I was gonna say that's
I was
my
like I kind of want this to stay on, but like
that's my confession. I kind of liked it because ours was flavored too. It tasted really good. Like low key, mine was cookies and cream, and that shit was bussin'. That was delicious.
it was busting.
I was like, dude, I almost
then-
ate it. Like, I almost bit it off and just ate it. I was like, oh, sorry, you're gonna have to do it again because I'm gonna swallow 10 pounds of putty.
The unfun part is having braces. That was not fun.
Yeah. I never had braces. I had a retainer. I have not needed braces yet, nor have I needed glasses. So I'm gonna be that one guy that's 50 years old and has braces. Probably is what it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, I did braces, and then I moved to a retainer. Now I have nothing.
Lucky you.
But braces for a long time. I had braces from 6th grade to junior year.
So fun. I bet that was cute.
No,
That's a long
it was
time.
like 6
damn.
years.
That's a long time.
6 years.
Well, I feel like everybody I
Well,
knew that
because-
had. Go ahead.
I really didn't like putting my rubber bands in. It was just a pain in the ass.
So that delayed your
So
process.
they would always
You
yell at
wouldn't
me.
do it. Yeah.
It just slowed it down a bit.
I
But
see.
it's just like, well, I'm like at school. I'm not gonna stick my whole ass hand in my mouth after lunch and put new rubber bands in. I'm sorry,
Why not?
cause it's not. I'm just eating lunch with my I guess ex-girlfriend at that time, and I'm not gonna shove my whole hand into the back of my mouth to hook in a new damn rubber band while I'm at a table with her and all of her friends at lunch. That's
I don't
just
know,
not
man.
something that's gonna happen.
That's kind of hot.
What?
I think that's kind of hot.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I think I'm okay with that one.
No, I think it would have been fine. Yeah, so I have a couple dental horror stories, actually, thinking about it. I've never been scared of the dentist, literally until now, and I'm 20 years old.
Why?
But, like, so the first one, so I needed to get a cavity filled in the back of the right side of my mouth. It was just a small...
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it was just a small little divot in one of my bottom teeth.
Yep, that's what I'm doing today.
Dude, they did not numb me anywhere near enough for that shit. And they had to grind it.
Oh, you felt everything?
They had to grind it down. I felt every last thing. I saw... Oh, dude, it makes me squeamish just thinking about it. I was laying backwards, and I see just dust come flying out of my mouth while they're drilling, and I have never felt that kind of excruciating pain in my life. Because it's like a bone.
Did they numb it after?
No, they numbed me, but they didn't do enough. They didn't do enough, and I had no way of saying anything because they had all these tools in my mouth. I was grimacing in pain, and they didn't notice. They just kept on drilling. Dude, I can feel the pain now just talking about it.
They just see the tears rolling off your eyes.
I was! That's exactly what happened. They didn't notice. They just didn't care. They just kept going, dude. I was in so much acute pain. Like, yeah.
It's like, oh, let me dry these tears for you as we keep going.
Yeah, exactly, dude. No, because they were using water too. So like maybe they were like, oh, the water just sprayed up and got in his mouth. I'm bawling my damn eyes out here, feeling like fucking Kevin Ware, that basketball player that had his leg pop out of his fucking ankle. That's what I felt like, dude.
The weird thing is, like, my eyes will water even like if someone's working in my mouth and I'm not in pain.
Yeah.
So my eyes will just start watering, and then people will be like, "Oh, this kid's crying right now, and we're not even doing anything." I'm like, "No, dude, my eyes are just watering."
We're killing him. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. That was
bad.
The most excruciating pain I've ever felt. I've never felt anything quite like that since. And
when they did because you have so many nerve endings and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, because it's a bone. It's like somebody's grinding into your bones. It's just. I hope nobody else ever has to experience that pain.
When they
There's
did my
nothing
top,
like it.
They numbed the shit out of it, so I couldn't feel anything at the top of my. Like, I tried to drink water after.
Just poured right out.
I left the office and went to my car and drank some water, and I got nothing in my mouth because I couldn't make a seal at the top of my mouth. It just went all over me. I was
That's
like,
tough.
That's good. And then I even tried to use a straw, and I couldn't do it.
It's just difficult. Well, I remember we were doing something. I'm trying to think of what it was. We were supposed to do some kind of recording for Central United. Maybe it was Formula Dream. And you had just gotten your wisdom teeth done. And we weren't sure like if you were going to be capable of doing whatever activity.
No, I don't know. That might have been... I got my wisdom teeth done in high school. So
no, you had some dental procedure where your mouth wasn't quite working correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a Formula Dream race where you were a little bit like this. It was kind of funny. So... We're getting a repeat of that.
That's gonna be today.
Yeah. Oh, but don't you worry. That I'm not done with the dental stories yet. There's another. So, this is a long story. My freshman year of college, I played baseball, and I was a big Notre Dame football fan my whole life because I lived there.
Yep.
And the school I went to play baseball my freshman year, I'm not there anymore, but they were like an hour away from Notre Dame. So, as a fundraiser for the baseball team, we got volunteered to be like the ushers and like the attendants up in the executive suites just to make sure like everything was taken care of and be security basically. So I hated that shit because we didn't get paid for it because it was like fundraising for the baseball program. And also I wanted to go to all the games. That was problem number 2. And problem number 3 was they wouldn't we had to take the bus with the team. They physically would not let us drive ourselves home because me and a few other guys on the team literally lived 5 minutes away from the stadium, and they would physically not let us go on our own. So I could not see my family this whole time. It was miserable. But you may be asking how this leads to dentistry. Don't worry. Because of that, I really wanted to go home one weekend. Like I could not take it because I was cripplingly depressed anyway as it was. I hated that place with all of my heart. So I ended up telling my baseball coach, "Hey, I've got a dentist appointment this weekend. Uh, I can still work the game, but I have to go home for the dental appointment." I did not have a dentist appointment. I was lying through my teeth. It was not true at all. I did not have an appointment. But I just wanted to go home. And he was like, "Okay, I'm going to need a doctor's note, though." And I was like, fuck. Because then I knew I had to actually go make an appointment then at that point. So
you actually had to go to the dentist now.
I did actually have to go to the dentist now. And I was almost on time for my 6-month cleaning anyway. So my dad was just like, "Okay, we'll find somebody." Because, dentist offices, they're pretty booked. It's pretty hard to find stuff. And this was like 4 days before it was actually happening. So the only option was like Friday at 8 a.m. at some like backwoods fake ass mom and pop dentistry shop that was horrible that my dad, the UPS man, delivered to that he found out about. So I was like, shit, this is just what I'm gonna have to do. So I went into this place, filled out all my paperwork. Everybody was pretty nice up front. Went to the back, and it was the most ratchet cleaning I've ever had done on my teeth, first of all. And second of all, when the actual orthodontist comes in to look at my teeth at the end, like they do at a cleaning, they just come and examine. She is like berating me. She's making me feel awful and making me feel like I have horrible oral hygiene, which I don't. I probably don't floss as much as I should, but I brush my teeth twice or 3 times a day. Nobody
flosses twice a day. No one flosses twice a day.
But she's making me feel bad. She's like, "You got to stop eating sugar, stop drinking soda. You have to stop. Your teeth are horrible. They're falling apart." And I'm sitting there. I'm like this 18-year-old kid that's experiencing his first year of college. I got a lot going on, man. I'm stressed. And this dentist
you don't want to hear that your teeth are gonna fall out.
This dentist is just laying the fuck into me for no reason, and I'm just sitting there almost crying again. She's giving me so much shit. And she's like, "Okay, this is what we have to do. You have 26 cavities." I'm like, "What? The fuck are you talking about? No, the hell I do not. You think I'd be able to just sit here and eat food and function if I had 26 fucking cavities? You are lying right to my goddamn face right now." She's like, "Nope, you got 26. We have to give you this 2-year treatment plan. We're going to have to come in like twice a month for us to take care of all of these. And it's going to cost like 10 grand. I'm like, "Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, there is no physical way that this is going to happen." I'm like, I go home. I'm driving home the whole time. I'm crying my damn eyes out. I'm like, "I'm going to cost my parents $10,000. Long story short, I did not have 26 cavities. They were just trying to scam us for money, basically, for our insurance company's money is what happened. So I'm never going back to that place again.
They were going to do fake work on your teeth?
No.
For 2 years?
Well, they were going to do some shit, obviously. Like, there are some spots that have, like, small cavities that are developing, but there are 4 of them. There are not 26 of them. I don't know what the fuck they were looking at, but they were on one that day. They really wanted our money. So, that was my tangent about the dentist.
Damn, that's crazy. That's actually pretty insane.
It was pretty traumatizing. I also had to get, like, this, like, the thing that connects, like, your gums to your lip? Like, the little string that connects that? Mine was too long, so they had to, like, laser a part of it off. That was weird. That didn't hurt, but it was weird. I also had my jaw misaligned when I was, like, 9. It still pops if I can still pop it. You can't hear it, but it pops. I don't want to hear it. It pops and locks. So they put me in like this really fucking padded room with like a headset and some kind of weird ass like realignment tool, and it was this really scary machine. It didn't work like at all. Like it was supposed to realign my jaw, but it just didn't work.
Nope.
Yeah, and none of those like the laser thing and that never like hurt physically. But it was just like, what the hell was the point? Like, what did that realistically gain me? I don't know, man. Dental work is weird.
They just gained that money.
Yeah, I mean, true. I think that was all covered by insurance, though. So my parents like whatever. But yeah, that's my dental story. I know that was a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that happened.
There's a lot. What about some area plans for next season?
Yeah, let's go from that.
There's a lot of news.
There is a lot of news. Well, I don't know. Noah, I'll let you decide how much or how little we reveal, but I'll go over the basics. A fucking miracle happened, and we got 4 charters. So We were planning to. Well, we only had 2 from last season, and we had
Yep.
8 applicants for 4 spots in the Xfinity Series.
Yep.
It was us applying for 2, one team applying for 1, another team applying for 1, and one new team applying for 4.
4.
So the way I figured it was going to pan out was the new team would get 2, we would get 1, and one of the other teams would get 1. So it's like, okay, we'll have 3 drivers, 3 starters, right?
Yep.
No, they basically said fuck the new team, which the owners all decided on. It wasn't the league's decision, so fair enough on their part. But they said fuck the new team, gave the 1 charter to the one team, 1 charter to the other team, and they gave us 2. So we have 4 charters now.
Insane.
So we have 4 drivers, which was unexpected. And then later in the day, we have like 37 drivers that come knocking down our door in the DMs because they know we have a spot open now. It was wild. It was like insane. In a span of like 2 or 3 hours, we spent so much time answering DMs. It was crazy.
It was, and sending DMs and then the group DMs, everything that happened that day.
Yeah.
By the time this podcast released, there should be a Twitter, right? We should have a Twitter announcement about who we're signing.
Yeah, or shortly after. I'm gonna work on it tonight. So
we did end up bidding Justin Anasogak, which is who we been trying to get forever now. So we are super excited to have him on board for this season.
Yep.
I think that he's going to be.
Go ahead, Noah. Sorry. You go ahead and talk.
I think that he's going to be a strong competitor. He always puts in a good race. Him and Casey, we're always really fighting at the front of the pack. So it's going to be fun to have them be able to work together. I'm really excited to have him on the team.
Yeah. Justin is either 7th or 9th all time in starts in area, so he has been around the block in that league, which is really good. He's got a race win. We've got a race winner. I think he's got a couple. Throughout a few series, probably 3 total. I think he's got 1 in trucks, 1 in the old
Well, I know last season he won Daytona in both trucks and Xfinity.
He won both?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know he won both. I knew he won a race in trucks. I didn't know he won Daytona in trucks. So yeah, that's cool. Maybe he'll win at Daytona again next year. Maybe the stars will align.
That'd be pretty cool, huh?
Imagine that would be pretty sick.
And then he came P2 in Iowa, so he's had some very solid races.
Yeah, I'm excited. We've added our first area race winner, so we've got a guy that's got proven pedigree. So I'm really excited, man. It's gonna be fun.
That's insane. That after we have 4 charters, and we have a area race winner on our team now. So
yeah.
There's that chance that Central United could claim his first. There's always a chance, but there's a real chance that Central United could claim that first. We always had it last season with Spencer, to be honest, with all that craziness at the end. But this season might be the season we get one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that race with Spencer. That was crazy. But yeah, I think we're looking good this year. We've got a good diverse team as well with like their strengths. We've got super speedway guys that are better there. We've got some short track guys. We've got middle of the pack. Guys like that. So yeah, I think we got a good shot.
It's gonna be
fun. With 4 drivers,
and then even the guys that aren't good at certain tracks are still consistent.
Yeah, I'm interested to see just where we finish now with a full driver lineup. See how much that changes things.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be fun.
Maybe we'll have some success. Maybe we will be at top 3, possible, Noah.
That's asking. I feel like I'm hoping for top 5 this season.
Yeah, top three is the goal. Top 5 is the expectation. Well, because DWR has all the talent. They are going to run the league this year. They've got Scioli and Nichols.
It's insane. Yeah.
Yeah. Who else do they have? Do you remember? Well, Slaughter actually as well. They got Slaughter,
and then they have Nicholas the Spotter. That's the other guy that they were talking about. Remember in the.
Oh yeah, Santi. Yeah, that's right.
That's probably not even announced yet, but
they're going to be good. Yeah, we might have just. Oops. Oopsie. Now you know. The leaks. Area iRacing leaks.
Shit. Oh man, there were just so many leaks in that.
Yeah, we just kind of spilled everything before it's officially released, but
they didn't say anything about any of those drivers.
Yeah, well, just you didn't hear anything.
Just bleep that part out whenever we say the names.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think it would be funny. I think we're just gonna tell the world. If you come by and watch the Central United podcast, you get rewarded by getting all the hot tea.
Yeah,
that is going on in area.
Jake Bell's gonna watch us and be like, I told those guys not to say shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, poor us. Well, we told him to add us and say some shit last time, and he didn't. So
Yeah,
Maybe
that's true.
this will be the one
Maybe
he
he doesn't
tunes
watch-
in and watches.
Well,
though,
he
so.
thought that he did ask us when the second podcast was going to get released.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we were 3 episodes in at that time.
Yeah.
Shout out J Bell. We love you, J Bell. You're the king.
All right.
I'm excited.
Wow. Yeah. So Justin, Spencer, Casey, and Steven going into next season. It's gonna be fun.
Indeed. Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting.
And we have our drivers getting our jerseys.
Yes,
starting
that's
with
what I was
Spencer
gonna
today.
say. Spencer got his 4 jerseys. They look so fresh, man.
We need to get driver headshots with jerseys. So we
Yes.
get to submit those to the area.
Yes. I don't know if they're gonna do those, but I'd still like to have them for my own purposes for the website.
Yeah, true.
We'll see
And we
what they
could
do.
yeah, because like you know how we did the card with like us 3
yes,
with our signatures and everything. We could do
Yeah,
something
like
similar. To them.
some branding and
With
stickers.
stickers.
Yes, we had that
driver
same thought,
stickers.
had that same idea. If you would buy a
It's the
Central
same
United
time.
sticker, leave a comment on YouTube on this episode saying
Steve Durham's head.
Yeah, the comment should say Steve Durham's head. That's what the comment should say. Heard he gives good head, actually.
But he wouldn't even meet us in Massachusetts. Shout out Steve.
Yeah, that's bullshit, Steve. Eat a dick. We
That
were
is
like
bullshit.
we
He was
were
like 5 minutes away from him, and he didn't even want to come say hi.
we were in the lower floor of the building that he lives in, and he wouldn't come see us.
That's some
Damn.
BS. That's like he doesn't actually love us, but
We're ripping up his contract right now as we speak.
yeah, and he has to pay the $50 severance fee.
No, I think that would be us that'd have to pay it to him actually contractually.
Yeah.
But
It's
no,
okay.
I think what jersey color should we wear for Daytona? Actually, this might be no. They can know. They can know. It's fine.
Well, that depends.
Yeah.
I
Does
kind of like
depend.
purple for Daytona. It's like a night
We're gonna
race.
have to. I was gonna say
night
we're gonna have
game.
to see if it's a night race. I want to go black. I want to black out
Yeah,
if it's a
blackout.
night race.
And then they could theme their cars to that.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Have a blackout the first race. We'll see how it goes. See how the schedule comes out. If it comes out and it's just a normal daytime race, we'll go white or purple. But first night race is definitely going to be blackout. Okay, bless you. First
Thank
night race has got to be a blackout for sure.
I agree.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be back soon.
Soon? Excellent. Yeah, you got to go.
I'll be
I need
back.
you to stay for 20 seconds after I end this recording because I need to take a nice little thumbnail picture of you giving me a nice big smile. Not yet. Not yet. But yeah, this has been episode... Why are you posting up
Or
like that?
frown because we're going to the dentist.
That's so true. That's so true. Good point. This has been short episode number 5.
the dentist episode.
The dentist. It's got to be the dentist episode. 100%. There's no other option. But yeah, short episode today. We only really covered 2 topics, but I think our stories were pretty entertaining. So I kind of rambled on, but yeah, it was
I
fun.
enjoyed this one.
Yeah,
I actually kind of enjoyed this one. It was different. It was just like a random little
just shooting the
dentist
shit.
episode. Just shoot the shit.
Yep.
We're gonna have a lot to talk about once the area season starts back up, obviously. But there's gonna be a lot of shooting the shit, I think, until that kind of stuff
Yes.
starts happening. But
Yep. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who tuned in to watch today, whatever platform it may have been on.
Spotify, I love you guys.
Yes, we love you, Spotify. You're underloved. YouTube is overappreciated. Spotify's overhated. But yeah, we will see you next Wednesday.
Spotify doesn't get the love it deserves.
Like clockwork. Shout out to the Spotify listeners. We love you. And yeah, thank you all for listening. Drop a like, drop a sub. Send me a DM on Instagram saying you want to suck my toes or something. I don't really care. Anyway.
Do that.
No,
Enjoy the Discord.
Any closing thoughts before you get sedated?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Excellent. Closing thoughts? Yes. All right, fellas, we're hitting the 25-minute mark. I love you all. I'm going to keep talking for another 7 seconds so we can hit 25 minutes, and then we're going to call it a day.
He's just gonna keep talking. He's
gonna
just
keep
gonna be one of those
talking.
guys. who
And
keeps
now!
running.